Alright everybody, quick little video here. I would like to share with you something dumb that I did. I know the camera's shaking because it's attached to this table, but that's alright. You'll be okay. So once upon a time, RustySpoon decided that she wanted to rekey the handles to the smart locks that we just put on the house. Smart locks are a Schlage keyway, so we got some little Schlage handles, or Schlage locks, handles, whatever you want to call them. It's early, sorry, can't think. Easy enough to get out, just popped right out, unlike the quick set smart locks, which I disassembled the handle to get. So Rusty is trying to rekey this lock, and easy enough to repin. I go to put it back together, and mistake number one, I did not put the core back in with the key in it. So key pins are just a little loosey-goosey, guys. Anything can happen. And it did. Well, I put it in backwards by accident. Not, I don't rekey stuff very often, and I don't gut very often. So I put it in backwards. I pull it back out. I put it in the right way. I turn it just ever so slightly by accident, trying to get the C-collar on. And I don't know what happened, but it slid out just enough and the pins dropped. But they didn't drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nay. They dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 2, 3, 4, 5. So really 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2, 3, 4, 5 have pins in them, and key pin 1 and driver pin 5 are just living their best life, hanging out, not in a hole. And of course I can't get the key in there because the way that key is, the pins are, it's a little jaggedy key. We picked the key that had the most, like the best bidding, I guess if you want to say. So I was able to pick it open, thankfully. I know that's not a great idea with the lock you're gonna do on the house, but I figured at that point, if I break it or whatever, I'll just buy a new one and rekey it. So I get it open, and I'm like, well, I guess this is a good thing because I wanted to put some security pins in here anyway. It didn't have any, so I put a couple spool pins in there, and then I put it in backwards again. Oh, God bless it. So I take it back out. Something distracts me. I put it back in the same way, despite the fact that the plug follower, one side has notches and the other side doesn't, at least on this one. And do you think that I had the key in, by the way, this time? I'll give you 2 guesses. I did not have the key in this time either. I did not learn from the first mistake. I didn't. So now this thing is in backwards again, which it shouldn't have slid in so easily with it being backwards, but it did. And I twist it again, and it does the exact same thing. I get key pin 1 not in a hole, but now I have security pins in the driver as driver pins, and it's really 1, 2, 3, so 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, Yeah, 2345 and 5432 because it's in backwards. I couldn't pick it open. What I ended up doing is I used a shim and and a pick, and I put the shim in the back and I lifted the pin. Like, I mean, you know, good luck to somebody trying to break in my house if you're gonna pick this. It's definitely not an easy lock to pick, I'll say that. I mean, some of it could be that it was backwards, but whatever. So I lift all the pins and I put and this is not the key, by the way. I'm not just be like, hey, come on, break into my house. This is not the key, that's the old key. And I just like slid it in as I lifted the key pins and like got everything to the shear line, and it took me forever to do it that way. It seemed like it would be the easier option, but it wasn't. So I finally got it out, and I very, very, very carefully reassembled everything, and now it works, and I can go put it in the door handle. I think I need to oil it a little bit, but it's a little hard to turn, but it does work. So probably because I've been messing with it for the past, you know, couple days. Like this happened like 3 days ago, and then today is when I finally buckled down and like got it open again. But I cannot believe that I did that twice. That was so stupid, and it was literally, it could have been avoided just by putting the key in. I could have avoided that whole thing happening. But the key was still on the keychain, and it was bulky, and I didn't want to mess with it, and I didn't want to take it off because I have a key smart, and it's a hard task to undo those and redo those, and I just didn't want to do it. So don't be a rusty spoon if you're going to rekey a lock. Don't be a rusty spoon. Anyway, thank you for listening to my story. I didn't get this one open. I did get my little yellow belt open while I was talking here, but anyway, so this is the back door handle, and now I've got to do the front door handle, and I will hopefully not make the same mistakes again that I made doing this. I think we have an extra key, hopefully, somewhere. I just didn't have it at the time. Yeah. Don't be a rusty spoon when you try to rekey your lock.